It's Kevin, Gamertag Mantle, bringing you a game of Domination on Jungle. This is the game where I have my second highest amount of kills in a game. I was going to do my highest kill game, but didn't get saved right. So you'll just have to settle with this one where I go 65 and 15 instead of me going 73 and 5. Here I'm using my objective class, so I've got Flak Jacket, Warlord. I'm probably not Tac Mask yet. I probably have Hacker on this one because I hadn't realized Tac Mask was good yet. I'm using the AK-47 with extended mags and a red dot sight, which is an unfortunate choice in hindsight. I really don't care for the red dot sights, any of the sights on the AK, just because of how it recoils. It really messes me up, and I just prefer the iron sights. Usually I use the Galil for this, but I don't know. This is where I was first trying the AK, and I wasn't a huge fan of it at first, but it might have been because of this class now that I think about it. Now, you'll notice if you can check the minimap that we're outnumbered 4-6 in this game, and for a long time we struggle with that, especially my other teammates, but we just can't hold B down. There are a couple times where we get triple capped and really held down. Here I should be behind the barrels, but I mean, even there, I still have the rocks as a quick getaway. And the story of my playing Call of Duty, I stick that Semtex to the rocks instead of getting it over top. Here I'm going to back off because I know they know where I am and I'm out of bullets and I don't need that. And I'm just going to drop the napalm down on... I think I dropped it down on C-spawn. I don't know if I noticed that it was blinking. There I saw it was blinking. I know because I started running for it and I was like, fuck it, I'm not getting there in time. A lot of guys using second chance in this one. I don't know. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt, assume they just prestige and that's all they've got. This is probably one of the best spots you can be on when the other team has C because they're spawning there and you can wreck them. And it is super hard to hit somebody behind these barrels even when you're right on their head. I don't know. But I'm going to use it. I'm going to get my first chopper gunner of the game, and it's not going to go super well despite being a chopper gunner on jungle. Here I see we're losing B. And it took me a while to find that guy laying prone right there on the point, but I did. There I got killed because I was running when I should not have been, because I knew there was a guy coming across. I don't know why I did that. Here I'm going to use my motion sensor just to make sure nobody's coming for me before I call in the chopper gunner. This one I only get 6 kills on it when it's running. They do shoot me down, so it's not too bad. I mean, the chopper gunners on jungle are brutal, as are Hinds too. But, there's enough spawns where if you have the team going for shooting it down, they can get you down pretty quickly, and it can be fairly manageable. Later on, my second chopper gunner is going to be brutal for this team, though, so that was fun. Here, I kind of start kill whoring a little bit, but not really. I do keep trying to run on these points, and I keep dying for it. That's a unfortunate spawn, and there's some sloppy fucking aim in this gameplay. I don't know if I was just, spraying and praying with the AK, hoping that would work for that, but despite being a really high kill game, there are some ugly moments in this one. Here's one where I chase that guy, and then his ghost buddy on A comes and gets me. I mean, I had to have known there were more than one guy there, considering how fast they caught it, but here we are spying on A again. Now here, they've got us spawn trapped wells. They've got people coming up both sides. Watching the radar, not watching the radar, I knew there was a guy from the right from his gunshots. And then when I rewatched it again, I noticed those two guys coming from the left on radar really quickly, but not when I was playing. Here I'm going to cap C because they've got themselves all over on A that I know they're going to be spawning there, but apparently my teammates managed to clear them out and we get that one too. I don't know why I keep bleeding with Semtex grenades over here. I mean, I know there's a dude over there, but I should probably be leading with the stun grenades first. There, I don't know. That guy, I think his buddy behind him got me, and I just didn't see him because he was hiding behind the barrels, which is really good. That looks like some leg fucked me over there because it looks like I put enough into him to kill him. Right here with us holding A and C is really bad on this map because it's one of the bigger maps and you just cannot control A and C. You need to get B. There I get him because he killed my buddy. There are a couple times where I let my teammates go ahead of me and get themselves killed, but they're pretty much running out in the open, so you knew it had to happen. Here, I'm going to display my need to reload all the time, which even though I try and fight it, I can't, because I still basically have a full mag. I just don't have the full extended mag on right there. I don't put this because I know they're coming. It doesn't really do a whole lot because I don't know why I put the motion sensor down. I knew they were over on that fucking barrel. At some point in time, I'm going to smart. Here I go. I'm just decided that bridge is stupid and there's no reason to die over there. And I killed this guy coming up from behind my team, but my teammate was flashed and couldn't save me from the other side, which always sucks. Here, using the radar, I managed to save myself from what could have been a really crappy spawn. Here we started getting... Here's when I noticed we got more players, so we have at least 5 on our team now. So it evens things out. We're losing pretty... I don't know, it's not that bad, but enough where you need to start going for B. I'm playing with a bunch of randoms, and I know I'm making call-outs, but I don't know if any of them are listening. And I'm sure at a certain point in time, especially in this one because we were outnumbered, I'm sure it was not nice to them at a certain point. So they might have stopped listening to me. But, sometimes you can't help when you're having a bad game. And you just, I'm just going to yell at the people because it makes me feel better. No need to hold it in. Here I see them coming. He's shooting at my teammate, so he's easy target. That one was just a nice kill, the guy laying prone in the bushes. Here I dropped the napalm on their spawn on A, but it's not as good as it could have been. It's more diagonal when it should have been straight across A, I guess. But I think this was fairly early on in playing, so I didn't really know the spawns as well as I do now. Could have put that one down a lot better and made their spawn flip. Or not flip, I guess, in this map. It just moves over a little bit. Here I see there's guys spawning on the village side, so I know they're over there. Teammate cleans up that guy nice. Here we are without radar, so always something I hate. There are a couple of times in this game where I get killed because I'm calling in my radar. Here I got those 2 guys. I'm going to back up because I assume the guy on the bridge is coming at me, but I think he just goes along the ridge over to the hut into the village instead. Yeah, here we lost B again after 3 capped them, and it's just the worst. I don't care about losing A or C because those are a lot easier to capture, especially here you need B. Here my teammate got that started and I helped him finish it off. Here I back up, let him kill my teammates, but I knew there was trouble. It took me a while to get him, but I managed to get some headshots, so I managed to take him down fast. And yeah, just all flame gets me killed there. We're gonna play a little bit. Here's a nice nade onto A to get a kill and save the spot. My team probably could handle that with his gun, but I'm never one to not steal a kill. Here comes a bunch of their team is coming from the village right now. Just watching my teammate help me out with those ones. I think he managed to clear a lot. Here I go for Ghost Guy and didn't notice the guy behind him because I only saw the one red dot on the radar. Forgot to think about Ghost Guys here. I popped that up. I'm 36 and something right now. I'm going to rack out 26 kills in this chopper gunner because they just have spawns where I'm looking right at them when it happens. Here it comes. They're pretty much going to spawn in the village. I'm going to rack up monster kill feeds. And yeah, it's just, what can you say? Jungle spawns are pretty brutal when the other team has a chopper in there. Yeah, there's a bunch of triples. I think there was like a quad, maybe even more on that one because they all spawn right next to each other. The rest of the game I don't do anything too impressive, but we managed to keep them, It's always good when you have the chopper gunner in your team 3 caps them when you need to at the end like this. There, I don't know if that one guy just outshot me because I know there's a guy behind him and the 2 of them together got me. But here I'm just playing around, gonna go into the hut by B because it's the best way to keep B protected. Here I see this guy coming out. Get him. Reloaditis there. Then I get another guy. And I get killed because I'm dumb calling in my UAV out in the middle where I know people are coming from. I should have just backed up and put down my motion sensor as soon as I was gone. I'm just throwing random grenades hoping to get some revenge on this guy. But see, there we go. I got the assist on one guy. I don't know what happened there with my recorder, but I just ran in there after I got the assist and assumed that guy was done, but he was not. So it's the end of the game. Oh, I'm going to turn on this guy real nice with some cover. So that's the end of the game. It's second highest kills I got in the game, and it's 1v1, so it's always a good feeling.